most governments in the region are really worried about ensuring that they have access to food products from all around the world. And there are real initiatives underway.
You touched on something interesting there, of course, which is food security. And I know that you've chaired the panel for a few years in a row for the Harvard Business School GCC Club. How have those conversations really evolved over time?
I think food security as a topic really risen to the top of the agenda. Initially, it started in 2008, 2009. With right before the great economic crisis, there was shortage of commodities, and governments within the region started worrying about food security, and then followed again with the conflict in the Ukraine. It had a big hit on the supply of grains and things like sunflower oil. Almost 2/3 of the supply comes from that region. So most governments in the region are really worried about ensuring that they have access to food products from all around the world. And there are a number of initiatives in that front. So there are programs to support domestic agriculture. There are programs to support domestic food processing. And then there are programs to own arable land outside of the GCC, so that the source of food upstream is either owned or co-owned by GCC entities. And there are real initiatives underway. So recently we've seen Saudi Arabia, SALIC, buy a stake in Brazil Food, one of the largest poultry suppliers in the world, buy also a stake in Olam, another big commodity trader based out of Singapore. We've seen the UAE invest in India in something called the Food Corridor, $7 billion investment, and entities like Al Dhahra and Silal buying vast tracts of agricultural land in places like Romania and Serbia and Morocco and Egypt, to make sure that they can grow both the human food and the animal feed that is needed for domestic consumption.